I will now give the floor to delegations wishing to make general statements after the vote, or there is the distinguished representative of Pakistan.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, I'm taking the floor to give explanation of position of my delegation on the resolution L9 entitled Assistance to Palestinian Refugees. In keeping with Pakistan's long-standing, solemn, and continued support to the Palestinian cause, my delegation has voted in favor of the resolution. However, we disassociate ourselves from the operative paragraph 6 of the resolution that invites India to become member of Advisory Commission of the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees in the Near East, UNRWA. Having said that, we would take this opportunity to reaffirm Pakistan's unwavering commitment to our Palestinian brothers and sisters' just struggle for self-determination. Our moral, diplomatic, and political support to the Palestinian cause remains firm, steadfast, and time-tested. Mr. Chair, my delegation's decision to disassociate from OP6 is based on the following facts, to name a few. India is a violator of the principle of right to self-determination enshrined in the Charter of the United Nations. India's actions in Jammu and Kashmir are repugnant to the Decolonization Declaration of 1960. India has trampled on Security Council resolutions that recognize the right to self-determination of the peoples of Jammu and Kashmir. India continues to demonstrate its utter disregard to the UN Secretary General's statement of 8th August 2019, in which he categorically stated that the position of the United Nations on Jammu and Kashmir is governed by the Charter of the United Nations and applicable Security Council resolutions. Mr. Chair, Indian atrocities in occupied territory are well documented. The UN High Commissioner on Human Rights issued several statements since August last year, urging India to unlock the situation and fully restore the rights that are currently being denied to the people of occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The joint communication issued recently by 18 special mandate holders of the Human Rights Council has termed that the human rights situation in Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir is in a free fall. Mr. Chair, India itself is an illegal occupier, perpetrating demographic changes in the occupied Jammu and Kashmir. But in a stark hypocrisy, it tries to portray itself as a well-wisher of Palestinians forcefully uprooted from their homeland. There can hardly be an example of such duplicity in modern international relations. Mr. Chair, just like our Palestinian brothers and sisters, Kashmiris are being dispossessed of their territory. They are victims of massive land grab. By allowing non-Kashmiris to buy land in occupied territory, India has opened the floodgates of illegal settlements in the disputed territory. This is a carefully crafted project under which India aims to annihilate the native Kashmiris and make them a minority in their own land. By every measure, India has emerged as a settler colonial state for Kashmiris. In conclusion, Mr. Chair, on behalf of my delegation, I would like to commend UNRWA for efficiently carrying out its mandate and provision of vital assistance to the Palestinian refugees. Let there be no doubt that Pakistan would continue to extend political and financial support to UNRWA. I would also like to reiterate my country's full support to the Palestinian brothers and sisters in their just struggle for right to self-determination, for an independent state, and for economic development. Pakistan will always stand with its Palestinian brethren. Thank you.
I thank the distinguished representative of Pakistan for his statement.